Hello everyone and welcome back to Transforming Marriages with Uju Onwuzulike. In this video, I want to address a lie that has been ruining lives. The lie that marriages do not work anymore. A lot of people today, especially the younger ones in this generation, they have been misled, they have been deceived to thinking, to believing that marriages don't work anymore. I have seen a lot of people that will say to me, why do you think I should get married? Why do you think I should do that will never work? Why would you want me to marry? I have seen a lot of people that will marry today, and in a week's time, in a month's time, the marriage will collapse. Why would you want me to marry? I'm not sure I'm ready to do that. This is the mindset of a lot of people. And I know you might even have such a mindset. But in this video, I want to say this to you. I want to say to you that marriages do work. Do you know why you think marriages don't work? It doesn't work for a lot of people because they are not ready to put in the work. They are not ready to make the required sacrifice. Marriage is about making sacrifices. It's not for selfish people. So if someone, for example, is selfish in marriage, how would you expect such person's marriage to work? It's not going to work. So selfishness is not something you have to bring into your marriage. Marriage is about sacrifice. So if one is not sacrificing, if one is not committed, if one is not doing the work, if one is not going the extra mile, if one is not going above and beyond in ensuring that your marriage will work, if one is not doing the work, how would you expect your marriage to work? Marriages are like businesses. Imagine running a business and you are lackadaisical with your business. You're not doing the work. You're not going above and beyond. You're not even improving yourself. You're not building capabilities needed to run your business. You're not investing on innovation. You're not strategizing. You're not building systems and structures to run your business. You don't have a management system that will support the growth of your business. If you're not doing all these things, would you expect your business to do well? The answer is no. Your business will not do well. And if your business is not doing well, would you now come out to say that businesses don't do well? This is the same thing to what a lot of people today are saying about marriages, probably because their marriages are not doing well, all because they are not doing what they are supposed to do. And so if you're not doing what you're supposed to do and your marriage is not doing well, does that give you the right to now conclude that marriages don't work? I want to let you know that marriages do work. But if you don't do the work, there's no way your marriage will work. I have seen a lot of people today that would also like to envy others in their marriages. Do you know why their marriages are working? Their marriages are working because they are doing what they are supposed to do to make a marriage work. And this is what is lacking in today's generation. A lot of the people of this generation are very lazy. They don't want to work. They just want to be in a marriage. Some even want to answer Mrs. I have seen a lot of people that will say to me, I just want to marry him just to answer Mrs. But they are not much after doing what they are supposed to do. So I want to encourage all of us, especially those that are not doing the work, especially those that are not committed to the growth of their marriage, to from today onwards put in the work, put in the effort, so that they will not be among those that will be giving marriages bad name. A lot of us today have given marriages bad name, and it's not supposed to be. And when they discuss about all these things where young people are, they'll begin to have a wrong mindset, thinking that marriages don't work. I have been married, and by the grace of God, my marriage is working. And why is it working? It is working because I am doing the work. It's working because I know what it takes for a marriage to work. No marriage will work if you are not committed. No marriage will work if you are not doing the work. And that is something that I have learned in my life. And that is something I have also learned in my marriage, to do the work. So by this video, I'm encouraging you to retrace your step. I'm encouraging you to stop saying that marriages don't work, but start asking yourself, what am I supposed to do for my marriage to work? What am I doing wrongly? What am I supposed to do that I'm not doing? What are the things that I should start doing? If you ask yourself these questions, you will be able to know what you are supposed to do. And I want to guarantee you, when you do what you're supposed to do in your marriage will work. Why do you think our businesses, we do better than even some of our marriages? It is because people will give sleepless nights to their businesses. They will do all it takes to make sure that their businesses will survive, their businesses will succeed. But we don't give that same energy, that same vigor, that same determination in running our marriages, in building our marriages. So I want to say to you, don't even do something extraordinary. Just run your marriage the same way you run your business, the same way you give strength, vigor, attention to your business. Give the same attention to your marriage. But let me say this to you: your marriage is far better than your business. I'm not saying that your business is inconsequential or that your business is not important. If your marriage is failing, if you don't have peace in your marriage, I'm not sure you'll be able to give your business what it takes. So I'm encouraging you with this video to put in the work. I'm encouraging you to make the sacrifice. I'm encouraging you to take away the pride, the arrogance, the ego, those things that won't make your marriages to work. I'm encouraging you to even learn to acknowledge your wrongdoings in your marriage. If you need to apologize to your spouse when you are supposed to do, I am encouraging you to do that. And I'm also besieging you. I am also charging you to do that. Do you know that a lot of marriages today have had divisions just because the man or the woman is not ready to say, I am sorry? Something that looks very simple, but it is very hard for a lot of people to do. Do you know that a lot of marriages today have collapsed simply because the man is too arrogant, is too egocentric to say, I am sorry? Do you know that a lot of divorces today that would have been avoided if the wife was ready to acknowledge her wrongdoing and simply say, I am sorry? We are the ones that are giving marriages bad name, and I don't want us to continue. Do what you are supposed to do and pray to God to help you in your marriage. I believe when you do what you're supposed to do and when you are prayerful as well, there's no way your marriage will not work. Let's do the work. Let's stop saying that marriages don't work. Let's show good example to the younger ones, but that marriage works. And the way we can show this example is when we are committed. The way we can show this example is when we are doing what we are supposed to do. The way we can show this example is when we are being sacrificial. The way we can show this example is when we begin to love our wives. The way we can show this example is when we begin to respect and submit to our husbands. The way we can show this example is when we do what we are supposed to do. And when we do that, I guarantee you that your marriage will work, and you will stop saying that marriages do not work, because marriages do work. So if you found this video useful, I want you to share this with others, and I also want you to subscribe so that together we will build marriages that work. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.